Well, I've had some people like, they'll book the call and then I have an automated thing goes out, like, hey, like, can I ask you a few questions before, so we can hit the ground running on the call. It's like, yeah, sure. So then I'll ask them, and then even with those people, then they'll go cold, and inevitably, okay, yeah, if they haven't even answered a text, they probably end up becoming no-shows, which they do.
Looking at your chart, it actually makes sense to me because what you have and where you have it, it makes sense to me that clients, one-on-one clients might be aloof. The question then becomes making that a little more conscious. It's interesting because there's a parallel between that and a relationship, a romantic relationship. So the aloofness in both is the same energy in the chart, right? There's a few one-on-one clients and your romantic partner are very similar. And so here, okay, here's a good way I can put it. The structure that you have in your life for you as an individual is not something that you would necessarily want to take for granted that the clients have. So in other words, because you're good with, if there's an appointment on your calendar, you show up, because I'm looking at the rest of the chart, you can't just take it for granted that they're going to show up because it's on their calendar. It's not the same. What you actually have to be able to do is set up a process that helps them to be more conscious about being on this call. Remind them not just of the call, but maybe of the reason that they signed up for it. You could test it both ways. You could either have the appointment slots closer to the time that they scheduled, or to the time that they actually put in the request, or you could have them further out with a little bit more of a nurturing sequence. The key here is recognizing, like I said, that the clients, your one-on-one clients, aren't going to have the same structures in place that you do.
Yeah.
So you have to help them understand what it means to make things conscious. So the first thing is, can they show up to the call? So let's put it this way. The fact that they're not showing up to the call is actually exactly their problem for whatever it is that you're wanting to help them with. If they start showing up to the call, do you see how this works? So if you get them,
I mean, I'm just laughing because I have some clients and this is not a hypothetical situation.
What I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know. Looking at it.